Kim Fields has been entertaining us on screen for decades, starring in The Facts of Life, Living Single, and now the Netflix hit The Upshaws.
So I sat down with Kim at the Brooklyn Chop House in Times Square to talk about what she's learning from two comedy legends and what she's learning about herself since launching her own wellness retreat. Congratulations on the newest season of The Upshaws. You guys are hilarious.
Yeah, thank you. We have so much fun.
Well, for those that are living under a rock, tell us a little bit more about the show.
So The Upshaws is the #1 comedy on Netflix.
Okay.
And we remain in the top 10 every time we drop new episodes, like now. And it's a family, a working class family in Indiana, and trying to just, figure life out, especially when life is lifing, without any blueprints.
I don't allow yelling when I just get my braids done.
The jokes keep coming.
And so it's hilarious, it's deeply rooted, it's edgy and relevant and very now in your face. And it gives a really strong nod to the classic comedies that we grew up on as kids, An
all-star cast, yourself as Regina, your husband Benny is played by Mike Epps, you got Wanda Sykes as your sister.
Yes.
What is it like working with you all?
Oh, it is so much fun working with us. They're both so talented and so funny. Different types of funny sometimes, but always on, the same page, which is make sure that the show, we're just always striving to, have a best joke. Is there a better one? Is there a great storyline? Is there a better one? And just in everything that we do. But it's a lot of laughing on set all the time.
Well, because you guys are all so funny and so witty and quick with it, is a lot of it ad-libbed or is it all scripted?
It's all scripted. There are times when we do what we call the mic pass. So when we're filming and, after we've gotten all the scripted parts in the can, then they say, okay, Mike, if you want to ad-lib, or Wanda, if you want to ad-lib. So it's kind of the mic pass or the Mike and Wanda pass where they get to ad-lib and things like that. And you're just listening, and it's not like they're, riffing and doing like half of a stand-up special and then you're like, okay, is it my turn to talk? It's not like that. It might be a joke, or because they have that adversarial relationship like Fred and Aunt Esther, or George Jefferson and anybody. And so it has that type of feel and energy and tone to it. But everything has boundaries still, even with our show, which doesn't seem to have boundaries.
Well, many people will consider you sitcom royalty.
Oh, thank you.
You have The Facts of Life under your belt. You have Living Single. So many other shows that you have not only been in, but also produced, directed, written for. Have you figured out the secret sauce to sitcom success? Because it seems like you have.
Well,
#1.
Thank you. I think, again, what Mike and Wanda set out to do, is what we're doing, and that's a pretty good secret sauce. That's the pretty good lightning in a bottle, which is, for comedies, one, you have to be funny. If it's not funny, that's it. When something falls flat, you got to change it. You rewrite, and not let your ego, get in the way. If something's not funny, just keep going. Just keep going to make it better, make it funnier. The second thing about the formula, if you will, is characters. Your characters have to be so relatable, complex, beautifully flawed. And obviously have quirks if you're in a comedy. And then to me, the third element of kind of that secret sauce or the lightning in the bottle for a comedy, you got to be grounded in reality. What's plausible? If it's not plausible, if it didn't happen to somebody somewhere, you don't want to manufacture those types of stories.
And not only are you balancing all of that, you just directed an episode.
Yes.
So how difficult is it to direct yourself? And do you do it out loud or do it in your head?
Like, a little both. Yeah, a little both. Sometimes it's, oh, don't do that. Or are you going to do it like that? But sometimes it's pretty easy. We've got a system in place where we have like our stand-ins that come in and just kind of do the blocking so that I can see all the camera shots if the movements are working, and then we'll come in and shoot it, and then they'll build time in the schedule for me to watch it back so that I know I got everything I need. Nothing worse than being in editing and being like, oh, I didn't get. Yeah, no,
Right.
we're not doing that.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Well, I clearly see why you needed to create a wellness retreat, because you need to zen out too. You're so
Right,
busy doing
yes,
everything.
exactly,
So
yes.
talk to us about your wellness retreat. It's
Yeah.
called Refresh Retreat by KF.
Yes, absolutely. And kudos to you. I love this platform, this brand. Giving yourself permission to be well. As an actor, we're taught, give yourself permission, give yourself permission to go there. Don't hold back, give yourself permission. Give yourself permission to be present in the scene, in the moment. And I kind of made that the jump off for give yourself permission to be healed, be energized, feel vitality, all these different things. And funny enough, my partners at the resort where I do my initial retreats, he's the general manager there, and he was on his own wellness journey, and he said, give yourself permission to be well. And I went, oh.
Tagline.
Right? I'll credit you.
Right.
And that's really what it's all about. So through conversations, eventually we're going to flip this and we're going to be talking to you.
Okay, I'm ready.
But through conversations, through shining a spotlight on people, on journeys, on brands, on experiences, that's a big part of the platform. And then our in-person, our retreats, curated and cultivated by me personally. So the scheduling, the activities and events, the refreshing friends who are a part of it. I didn't want to do keynote addresses because I didn't want people to feel like they were being talked at. So it's more engaging conversations.
And you have some big names who are your friends coming to help out with this.
Yes,
this year,
with
right?
this one this year, we've got Jamel Simon from the Upshaws, who plays my son. He's a wellness enthusiast and a fitness buff. Carla Hall from the Food Network, who's just incredible. And then one of my oldest and dearest pals, Greg Louganis. Yes, Olympic diver Greg Louganis. He has been in the wellness space for quite some time now. So he's going to be joining us as well. And we just announced that we've created a position with our platform, our CMO, our Chief Meditation Officer.
Oh, I like that.
Right? Isn't that nice? And so we've tapped Jason McGrice, Australia's very own wellness influencer. So he comes all the way over from Australia to be a part of the retreats.
See, this is why you had to create, again, something else, your own coffee line, because you are busy
I need
doing
to stay awake,
everything.
yes.
You got to stay awake and finish all of this stuff.
Right,
Okay,
exactly.
So tell us
and I needed to have a gift to put in the swag bag.
That's true. That's smart.
Right,
Okay,
exactly.
help us
Keep it
out.
all in house. Keep it all in house.
So talk to us about your coffee brand.
So Signature Blends by KF is my coffee and my tea line. And I felt like coffee, first of all, I'm very passionate about it, but also as a consumer. But also I felt like it was an industry that was very sustainable. Coffee ain't going nowhere.
No.
Coffee has been here.
As long as we need to be awake,
right.
don't be here.
Exactly. And then of course with that, there's teas. I have a coffee-based face and body scrub. So there are other aspects to it, but basically I wanted to have something where I didn't want to just white label it. No shade to that entrepreneur. It's just not who I am. So I wanted to have something where I could really be involved, and I create blends that are just like the characters that I create.
I love that. And I love how involved you are in the wellness space. So we're going to play a little game.
you.
It's called the Wellness Facts of Life Favorites.
Okay,
See what we did there?
I see what you did there. I see
Okay,
you.
so this is rapid fire.
Okay.
Answer the first thing that comes to your mind.
Okay.
Your favorite coffee flavor.
Oh, my own. But specifically the Blessed Life blend and coffee in the Key of Blue.
Okay, favorite healthy snack.
Trail mix.
Favorite exercise.
This thing.
The flutter kicks with your legs?
With my legs and
Oh,
with my
yeah.
arms,
Get
but
that
also
core.
swimming before that.
That's a good
I'm
one.
a big
Love
swimmer.
swimming.
Big
Okay.
swimmer.
Favorite place to take a nap, because we know you need a break.
Delta First Class Pods.
Amen to that. Okay.
Look, even he.
Sponsor. Holler back. Holler. Okay. Favorite de-stressor.
Massage therapy.
Oh, me too. Okay.
Yeah.
I love it. Okay.
Yeah.
Favorite person to go to when you need to laugh. Ooh.
My sister.
Favorite health hack.
I don't know if it's a hack, but I love smoothies.
Okay.
So I don't know how
Get your
to.
meal on the go. That's a great time
Yeah,
saver. And
yeah,
you get all
very
your
much
nutrition
so.
and protein in. So it is a hack.
Okay,
So
all
way to
right.
get all that in a quick amount of time.
See why I'm so glad we've reconnected? I needed you in my life just for that moment.
Well,
yes.
we need the Upshaws in our life for many years to come. You're already working on the next season, so congratulations on that.
Thank you,
as
my
well.
friend.
Keep up the amazing work, and we'll
And
see you
to
at the
you.
Wellness Retreat.
Yay, thank you.
All right.